What's up, everybody? It's your boy C Block Rascal over here with the 1990 Caprice LS Brougham. This is a car that I had plans for, but it's been sitting in the garage for like 2 years. So this is the 1990, the last year they made on the Caprices. It does need like a buff, you know, it needs to get buffed out so it can shine better. I'm gonna try to see if my homie does it for me soon. If not, well, this is what it is, guys. It's a real solid car. There's no rust on it. Underneath is solid, the frame is solid, the trunk is nice. The interior is nice. This car has it has 123,000 miles. Super nice car. Very hard to find the year 1990. If you guys know about these cars, you know it's hard to find a 1990. You can find the 88 and the 87s all day long, but the 1990 is just really hard to find. It drives pretty smooth. Interior is pretty clean. Headliner's nice. The top is really nice. This is probably the worst flaw, but it's not like really big. It's really tiny. May look kind of big, but it's not. It's smaller than a dime size. The doors, they're all solid. There's no rust on them. The underneath, like I said, I don't know if you guys can see, but let me see. It's really nice underneath. It's all solid. Factory books. It's here. I think I didn't do this, but this is a power antenna car, and obviously someone in the past put a regular antenna instead of the one that goes down. I guess maybe the motor went out and they went out the cheap way on fixing it. But yeah, so it got a regular antenna, it's not go down. It does have a few little dings, nothing crazy, nothing that, I don't know if you guys can see it like that. You see it right there. Nothing crazy, still a beautiful car. Very hard car to find, the 1990. Like I said, it runs very good. You can drive this car anywhere in the highway. Drives really good in the highway. I've driven this car before. 4.5 hours, so yeah, I know it drives good. Still got the sales paper. This car in those days was, in 1990, this car was $20,947. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, but they added more options on this car, so they raised it up. They added $2,897 more dollars because they put sound protection Let me see if you guys can see it right there. Sound protection, and theft protection and paint protection. So that's what they paid extra for. You can see everything's there, what this car came out with. Which is very cool to have this paper, because usually, guys, you already know when you buy a Chevy or something, it's been so long that people get rid of these papers. They throw them away, they throw the manuals away. Show you guys. I like to keep it real with you guys. So look, it does have a little crack right here on this little molding, but it does not affect anything. But yeah, it's something maybe that you can change later on in the future. All the windows are power, they all work. The power lock works. The power seat works on both sides. You know, it has tilt steering column. Like I said, it has 123,000 miles, and I believe this car has the 5.0 EFI V8 engine. Okay, this is what the paper says, which that's what it is, and it's white and it's dark blue cloth interior, 45-55 seat. That means it's split. Let me show you this, guys. Let me show you the car on. I'm gonna turn it on real quick for you guys. Guys, is on. You guys can hear it. Hey, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys for subscribing to my channel. If you guys are into the old schools, go ahead and subscribe, because if you like buying them or you just like looking at them, I'll be having some nice cars. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in it. And any car that you see on my page. I appreciate all the guys that bought cars off me. Appreciate you guys, and for referring me to other potential buyers. Once again, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you're into the old schools, either looking at them or buying them, I be having them, and check out my page and you'll see all the cars there. This one, guys, I'm gonna keep it real. I usually never put a price on the car until someone serious come through. But this one, yeah, this one's going for 15. That's 15K, and that's just the bottom dollar. That's just what it is. So, like I said, I never really put a price on these cars until someone serious comes to see it or something like that. But this one, I'm just gonna go ahead. So you guys won't be asking me left and right, what's the price? Well, here you go, guys. It's 15K for this car. Like I said, it runs nice. It's been sitting for a while. But you can drive it anywhere. And this is a beautiful car to really hook up, because it's super solid frames. You know, guys, when you guys be looking at the frames, you know how they be all like scaly and all messed up. Well, this one's not all scaly like that. It's really solid and dry. It's not all full of rust. The trunk is beautiful. The spare tires there. Like I said, it does need a buff, because there's like a little haze on there. I am gonna try to polish it today and see if that brings it out. But this is a 1990 Chevy Caprice LS Brougham. Very hard to find, the 1990. Like I said, the 87s and 88s and stuff like that, they're everywhere. But the 90, do your research. There's not many of them made, and this is the last year for this body style. Yo, shout out to I want to shout out to Indiana, Florida, Kansas, Texas. Shout out to Cali. You know, all the states that bought cars off me. I really appreciate you guys. Also, stay tuned. I got a 75 Chevy Caprice convertible coming soon to the market. Getting some work done on it right now, and once it's done from the shop, I'll be posting it up. Guys, the bumpers is really nice. The chrome is really nice. The rubber is really nice. You know, these rubbers always be broken. So yeah, they're all there. The chrome on the bumper is really nice. The tail light is really nice. Very nice. You already know that's where the gas goes at. Alright guys, once again, this is C Block Rascal with the 1990 Chevy Caprice LS Brougham. If you guys are interested, hit me up. Like I said, 15K takes it. Let me know. It runs good. It's a nice solid car. Foundation is solid. You know, you can drive this car and enjoy the way it is, and do your thing slowly to it. But it's a beautiful car. Like I said, once again, there are some little minor dings, but nothing crazy. Nothing that sticks out too hard.